All roads lead to Rome. Or at least, that's what we've always been told. But what if the Rome we know, the Rome of postcards, Hollywood movies, and history textbooks, is not the full story? Today, we're diving into a mystery that sits right in the heart of Western civilization. A mystery hiding in plain sight, inside the stones of the Eternal City itself. Because between ancient Rome and Renaissance Rome lies a 1,000-year gap that simply does not add up. This is not a conspiracy video. This is a documentary investigation, and by the end, you may never look at history or the Vatican the same way again. Setting the stage. Rome is a city of two worlds. On one side, the Colosseum, the Pantheon, the ancient Forum, monuments from the 1st centuries A.D. On the other, the masterpieces of the Renaissance, St. Peter's Basilica, the Sistine architecture, the Vatican Walls. But between these two eras, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th century Rome is almost non-existent. No major monuments, no grand cathedrals, not even a single architectural landmark that matches the 1,000-year timeline we're taught. Historians shrug and say they were destroyed, rebuilt, lost. But can an entire millennium leave zero architectural fingerprint? The first anomaly, the Vatican Walls. Our investigation begins inside the Vatican. Official history says the massive Leonine walls were built in the 9th century under Pope Leo IV. Their purpose? To defend against Arab sea raiders. But here's the first red flag. These walls aren't simple medieval barriers. They're engineered like 16th century star forts, a design created specifically to resist cannon fire. Cannons didn't appear in Europe until 700 years later. So how did 9th century builders design perfect anti-artillery geometry? How did they predict weapons that didn't exist yet? Either A, medieval engineers were 700 years ahead of global military knowledge, or B, these walls were built much later, and their history was rewritten, the brick that shouldn't exist. Now we move to another anomaly. Compare the brickwork of the Pantheon, 126 A.D., with the brickwork of the Renaissance buildings, 1500s. Same size,